Hey, Coach. Hey. Hey, Coach. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Today, if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is like, womp, 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 and 10 is like, yes, 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 yes. I would say I'm at about a 7. 7. I was going to say 7.5. 7. About at a 7. That's a really simple tool or technique, I should say, for you to use with your clients. When you just want to check in with them, also a way to build rapport is just to create a simple scale and just ask them how they're doing on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, or you can make up whatever scale you want. And that's a great way to check in with them. And then you can ask them some powerful questions regarding where they are. One question I'd like to ask, so if I say, I'm asking you, how are you doing on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is, nah, not that great, not great at all. And a 10 is like, doing well, feeling okay. And so I'm asking you, please answer. And then what you can do from there, you then can ask them what would have them go up to the next number. So if they say that they're at a 5, it's not me asking what would get them up to a 10. I'm just asking what would get them from a 5 to a 6. From a 5 to 6. So like small increments. Does that make sense? Yep. Okay. All right. So, hey, Coach. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Nisi, Dionysia. Oh, I love saying your name. Hey, Sam. Hey, great to see you. I think I missed some folks. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It's just because I can't see your name yet. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm actually looking forward to seeing you all on Zoom. So next week, I am joined with the wonderful Jessica Childs of Jessica Childs Coaching, and I'm looking forward to that. And so we are going to be talking about something I desperately need support around, and that's meditation. I do meditation all the time, but I need more support. And the great thing about support, you can get as much as you want. Yes. So join Jessica and myself next Wednesday, the 22nd, April 22nd. Yesterday I kept saying July. Don't know why. April 22nd, Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so why am I here right now? I'm here right now just to connect with you just for a few minutes. I want to talk a little bit about fixed beliefs. And before I do that, if you haven't met me yet, I will introduce myself. I am Sophia Casey. I'm an international award-winning speaker, corporate trainer, dynamic executive coach, and I'm proud to also be able to say an author of the Ease and Flow Journal. It's a 31-day journal to help you get clear, connected, and courageous about your life hunting. I'm also the author of Fierce Vulnerability, coming this summer. Hallelujah. Okay. And I'll be filling you in on that a little later. So I want to chat with you a little bit about fixed beliefs. Fixed beliefs. It doesn't matter what goals we have, whatever our goals are, to write a book, to really expand our coaching business, to start a YouTube channel, to find that hot sizzling romance. It doesn't matter what our goals are. If our goals are sitting inside of fixed beliefs that say that goal is impossible, or there will be lots and lots of obstacles that I can't overcome, or there are going to be all these roadblocks in the way, or people will relate to my goal in this way or that way. If we look at our goal through the filter of that fear, if we look at our goals through the filter, not just the fear, but if we look at our goals through the filter of fixed beliefs, there is a possibility that those fixed beliefs will get in the way of us actually reaching our goal. Are you guys tracking with me? Are you tracking with me? What I want to share a little bit more about that. So fixed beliefs, what does that mean? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that, and I'll give some examples too, and I imagine you guys have some examples too. So a fixed belief is basically the way that I relate to it in terms of coaching and working with clients is it is what the client believes is truth. Period. Period, point blank. It's what they believe is the truth. Now, it's not my job to counteract that, to debate it, to try and get to change their minds about it. None of that. That is not my job. I have no desire. It is my job, however, as their coach, to just be aware of what their fixed beliefs are, ask them questions around their fixed beliefs, and most importantly, ask myself and them, are their fixed beliefs getting in the way of what they want? Are their fixed beliefs getting in the way of what they want, what they desire? That's when my flag goes up and I'm like, nah, I'm about to get all up in your business, all up in their business and ask them questions. Because that's our job, right? Our job is just to reflect and to ask questions. Reflect what we see, ask questions, ask questions, ask questions in support of them advancing the ball, them advancing their goal and moving it forward. That's our jobs. Isn't it great? Our jobs are really easy. See, that is a fixed belief. I relate to coaching as easy. I relate to the work that we do as coaches. I'm sorry. Y'all know I can't see us when I'm always so close. I relate to the work that we do as coaches as easy. That is my fixed belief. So you, as my coach, if you're my coach, it's not your job to change my belief that coaching is easy and the work of being a coach is easy. Your job is simply to know that that's my fixed belief and to ask me questions about it. And most importantly, to ask yourself and then ask me, does my fixed belief get in the way of what I want to accomplish? So let's say one of my goals is to support 500 coaches this year. In 2020, I want to support 500 coaches by either providing some type of training for them or working with them as a mentor coach, whatever it is. Let's say that's my goal. My fixed belief of coaching is easy. That doesn't necessarily, does that get in the way of my goal to support 500 coaches? So support 500 coaches, I'm going to go all the way. Support 500 coaches by providing training and one-on-one coaching through December 31st, 2020. So that's my goal. Does my fixed belief that coaching is easy get in the way, or could it possibly get in the way of that goal? I say no. What do y'all say? I say no. Now, what if I have another fixed belief that goes something like this? Finding new clients who are coaches is really hard. Okay, I'll say it again. Finding new clients who are coaches, because that aligns with my goal. Finding new clients who are coaches is really hard. It's hard. It's difficult. There are all these circumstances called pandemic and people losing jobs and all of that are in the way of me actually getting new clients who are coaches. So once again, it's not your job, right? It's not your job as the coach to tell me that my fixed belief that getting new clients who are coaches, getting new coaches as my clients, right, as new clients is hard. It is not your job to change my fixed belief. It's not even your job to believe it or not believe it. Our role as coaches, your role as the coach, and this is all Sophia, okay? So take it or leave it. And if you leave it, my feelings won't get hurt. But it really has supported me, and this conversation has supported other coaches, and I pray that it's supportive of you. So your role as my coach is not to cheerlead me up or convince me or manipulate me, or positive Pollyanna it up so that I will change my fixed belief called getting new clients who are coaches is hard. Your role is to reflect that back to me. That's what I said. Maybe you just want to reflect it back to me. Hey, Sophia, I got it. What I heard you say is your relationship to getting new clients who are coaches is hard. Got it. So see, I'm not trying to change. Not trying to change the client's viewpoint. Then the other part to that is for you to think, and what does your intuition say? Would that fixed belief get in the way of my goal? Could it possibly get in the way of me advancing the ball, moving my goal forward all the way to actually fulfilling up on my goal? Is it possible that it could get in the way? I say, yeah, that's what my brain, mind, intuition tells me. That's what my spidey senses say. Yeah, that possibly would get in the way. And then to just ask questions about it from that place, just to get nosy. That's why I say our jobs are so easy. We just get to be nosy and ask some questions, right? So ask some questions about that fixed belief. Ask some questions. So what are some questions that you would ask me about my fixed belief, right? We're role playing, about my fixed belief that getting new clients who are coaches is hard. It's difficult. What are some things that you would ask me? What are some questions that you have? What does your intuition say? And I imagine that me getting to my goal of working with or supporting 500 coaches by December 31st, 2020. I think I said 30th before. December 31st, 2020. I imagine that my fixed belief could get in the way. Could. If I'm relating to it as hard, right? And then from that place, it's like, what types of actions could I consider taking on to just explore my fixed belief a bit more? Not necessarily to change it, okay? But just to explore it more. And so some of the things I could do is the coach could just keep asking me questions about the fixed belief. Could ask me, how is that fixed belief working for me? Right? That's a real simple question. How's that working for you? And I would tell you, if that is my fixed belief that getting new clients who are coaches is hard, more than likely it's not working for me. Then I could ask, as the coach, could ask even more questions. What is something that you could take on to actually move you closer to your goal of working with 500 new clients who are coaches by December 31st, 2020? So do you hear, when you actually relate to the client's fixed beliefs as it's theirs, they own it. It's not right. It's not wrong. It just is. You hear how much easier the conversation can be? Did you come up with some powerful questions that you could ask around that? Do you have some ideas or some suspicions as to how my fixed belief could get in the way of my goal? Then it becomes merely a conversation. Merely a conversation. If you have fixed beliefs around things will be hard, things will be difficult, it's okay. No judgment from me. I don't even say whether it's right or wrong. It just is. But anything that I would put in it's possible, I should say, anything that I put in, any training, anything, subject matter experts coming, anything that I put in and offer you, free tips, tools, techniques, and templates, all the T's, right? All the T's. Anything that I could put in, can you imagine that it would be through the filter, or you would experience it through the filter of your fixed belief? So let's say you have a fixed belief that it's hard to get new clients. It's hard to stand up this coaching practice. It's hard to stand up this coaching business. Oh my God, especially now. Are you kidding me? Who the heck is going to talk to me? Who's going to hire me? What if you have a fixed belief that you reaching out to people is actually a bother? Like you're bothering them and you're seeming insensitive. Do you hear all of that? All fixed beliefs right here, all up in the way, all up in the space. And then on the other side is your goal of having a wonderful and strong and lucrative coaching practice that you enjoy, a coaching business that you love. So I just wanted to share with you just a little bit around fixed beliefs. What are some of the fixed beliefs that you suspect? Remember, I'm saying suspect because you know nothing. You know, I was teaching in our Academy of Creative Coaching coach certification program, and I said that to the students. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys have all these degrees and all this knowledge and experience. And I said, newsflash, you know nothing. Like, wait, what? No, I know some stuff, Sophia. Had somebody say that to me. And what I mean by that, of course, they know a whole lot. They're brilliant. Hello. They know a whole lot. But what I mean by that is when we are working with a client and we're looking at and listening for their fixed beliefs, we really don't know. We don't know anything about that client, about what they think, about what they care about their fixed beliefs of what's real, what's reality, what's true. We don't know anything until they tell us. We don't know anything. So I'll say it again. You know nothing. All right? Take it out with me. Come meet me out in the alley. No, we can't do that. You know nothing. You know nothing until the client tells you. And then our jobs are so easy. All we have to do is get curious. All we have to do is get nosy and ask them questions about what we perceive is their fixed belief. And most importantly, does that fixed belief get in the way of what it is that they say they want? So I'm asking you, what are some of your fixed beliefs? Right? And I want to be clear, fixed beliefs aren't negative. They don't have to all be negative. Fixed beliefs can be positive. Right? Like I started at the beginning of this conversation. I have a fixed belief that standing up a coaching business is easy. I have a fixed belief that my job as a coach is easy. It's easy. That's why I'm always, where's my prop? That's why I'm always playing with this. Easy.
That was easy.
Yeah. That's my fixed belief around the work that we do, that it's easy. Now, there's stuff that I still need to learn, things I still need to practice. Yeah, I've had a lot of education, lots of schooling, all of that. Absolutely. And that's all important. And I relate to this work is easy. So my question for you, I'd love to hear, what are some of your fixed beliefs? What are some of your fixed beliefs? All right, take great care of each other. Most importantly, take good care, great care of yourself, coach. Talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao.